Good to go. Make sure everything's good on Twitch then, and we'll get straight into it. Yep. Oh, hey, it's wants to cooperate today. I forgot to do my go live alert. 1 second. Uh, yeah, alright. There we go, sorry. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I need to do my Hollow Zero. I think I still need to even do my, my weekly boss materials, so we're gonna be working on those. I would like to get the rest of the special episode. I started on my own time. I'd like to get the rest of that finished, and then there's also currently running an event where you're playing games of 2048. Hey, it's going well. Welcome in, Batcha. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am gonna have to turn the game down a little once I actually get into it because I turned it up for my own time. But yeah, how's it going for you today? How's your foot healing? 4 days remaining. I'll have to rebuy that. Barely can move it, but notice some bruises on it. Okay. Well, hey, make sure you're getting plenty of rest, and I'm sure it will heal up in due time. Like, I hope that this stream can help you relax so you can actually stay resting. All right, stuff. Stand. Yeah. Right now, it's not very irritated. Then it just applying pressure to it or trying to move it will hurt. All right. I mean, is it just pain you feel if you try and... Well, I mean, of course, it's probably going to be really bad pain, but I was about to say, like you should be resting, don't get me wrong, but you are able to get up if, like, it's absolutely necessary. But yeah. Still, though, like, you should be resting. So I do appreciate that you are actually resting and that it is, even if only slightly, getting better. I can walk now. I didn't want to keep walking as much. That's fair, but I mean, if there's an emergency, you actually can move, which is good. Because that means that it should heal up rather soon, or rather quickly. Because that's about the same thing I experienced with my ankle back in October. Everything was like super purple and swollen, and I could barely move, but I could at least get up to get myself something if I needed to, even though it was painful. So I'm glad to see that you aren't stuck in a position where you're having to rely off of other people to get you stuff and you can't move. That should mean that should be a lot better to heal up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I can help you, or at least I'm hoping I'm helping you relax today so that way you can heal up a little faster. What did cursed thing to Dragneel say? Oh, I see. What will I send in response? There. Yeah, watching somebody doing something will keep me going and hope that the day passed. Didn't know he was playing it. He's been trying to get into it a lot more recently. He got Astra Yao on, like, his, only, like, 15 pity. He sent me a message about that today. Speaking of that, close are we? Still need a little bit more. But, that's alright. Lucky, yeah. He gets Astra Yao on 15 pity, yet on... I'm still going for the Herda, and I'm at, like, 70 pity on that one. I actually, like, went into the history and checked how many pulls I've done, and yeah, I've done, like, 70 on that banner. If I have to do all 90 just to lose the 50-50, I'm gonna be so upset. Dude, I'm at like 78 just to try and get the character I want in Genshin, yeah. Oh yeah, here's the visual novel / 2048. And what BS is that I didn't even get the new 4-star? Oh, damn, that sucks. Damn. I mean, to be fair, like, getting any specific 4-star has been kind of... I've kind of been struggling with that recently in these gacha games, which is kind of weird. Like, I'll get a bunch of, like, generic ones I already have, but I, like, can't get any, like, new ones. So, one of the light cones, I can't remember which one it is, but in Genshin, or Star Rail, I have this A-rank light cone that's like superimposed 3 or 4 or something at this point, just because it keeps giving it to me. Morning-wise, yesterday we were so busy helping Zhu Yan with her vacation issue that now I feel like we forgot something. Yeah, I feel the same. Hang on, someone's calling me on Knock Knock. Don't tell me something's happening to Zhu Yan. Nope. That's good. This time it's Nicole. She got a request of a lifetime for us. It's the 5th time this month I've heard her say that. Don't tell me she's backing out of the get-together. Let's see what's up first. She said she can set up a group chat. Hang on, maybe we should contact Feifei? I have a feeling it'll be useful. Affirmative. But I'm suggesting amending the statement to, it'll be more useful than the second assistant. Got a problem. Oh? Oh? Nope, I can't make it to the get-together. What is it this time? Are the creditors after you again? Not creditors, it's just a delay in cash flow. Feifei, you guys carry on, I'm leaving the group. Understood, deleting group chat. Wait, just 1 week, give me 1 week, I swear. Nope, you're beyond help, Nicole, now get to work. Nicole, you know how things are with us. Really, I'm just a little bit overdrawn. My return on investment is maturing next week. Just this one time, please. In 1 more week, I'll pay off my debts in one go. Why do I get a feeling I've heard all this before? Well, I can't really express... Hold on, I'll wait till they all finish, because it's going to keep going. Ah! No, I can't read it! Dang it! Either way, Nicole is short on Denny's again. Who would have guessed? And we've still got to spend some Denny's. Alright. So here we are at 2048. So for those who aren't familiar with this is a game about sliding these tiles to merge into bigger numbers. It's a very, actually fun puzzle game, so... Yep. Every time you slide the puzzle at all, it will give you a new number. So it's all about managing your where your tiles are, and I'm doing already really bad in this. Somehow I'll make it work. However, this one does have a cool thing where it, every time you match a certain number of tiles, it'll give you like a special power, which is kind of unique. I don't think I've really seen that as a mechanic in one of these games before. I don't want to hold on to your powers, though, for when you merge big numbers. You know, they added in Genshin for New Year's and game modes, and it's literally Tetris, and I know I kind of suck at Tetris, but they had a new twist on it. Characters do special things. Okay. I mean, that's basically what they're doing here. They're taking, like, an established puzzle game and putting their own twist on it, which is actually kind of cool. I'm happy that they're doing stuff, even if it is just a simple, like, reskin of, like, an already established puzzle game. Yeah, I only know about 2048 because I actually used to download it and play it on my phone, so I know vaguely how to play this game already, but I'm not great at it. Yeah, and I've already cleared the necessary score, so I can stop playing whenever I do. But now I'm gonna have to do the Genshin one as well to see if it's a good version of Tetris. Didn't expect it to be Tetris of all things, but you know what? It's fun. But yeah, the last one was themed around Juyeon had hundreds of vacation days and she wanted someone to help. Yo, it's me, the man who got Astra at 15 pity. Yep, I've already told Batra about that. But they also follow the rules of Bejeweled as well. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check that out and play that at some point. But yes, welcome in, Dragneil. How are you doing? Well, at least we know where all the luck goes, because obviously I'm not getting any. Now, I don't know who to play her. I'm never building Pity ever again. Oh, I see. Well, you're gonna probably want to build Pity for Pulchra, who's coming out soon, so... You don't, there's a support character, all she does help other characters do better stuff, yeah. The blonde girl? Pulchra's the cat. Yeah, I want her instead. Oh, okay. Yeah, Pulchra's coming out soon, and a lot of people are very... Yes, the furry. The one that Bernie set on fire. Oh, I'm doing terrible here. I don't even know why I'm bothering with this, but you know what? It's fun. And I've kind of screwed myself here. Am I still having... Okay, there we go. That didn't last as long as the Juyeon one, but yeah. Oh, no leaves. I want to see the Astra. Oh, I see. Well, I'm not pulling for Astra currently, so... Sorry. But yeah. She's a decent support from what I've played. In the special episode, you get to try her out, like, even if you don't have her. And I mean, she seems good, but I just don't like either of the, either her or Evelyn. I think I'm just gonna skip both of them. Like, both of them just play super awkwardly, and I don't like it at the current moment, so... Luckily, the characters running alongside them are Ellen and Qingyi, two characters I'm actually very fond of, so... I win either way. Hi, Faithin, it's so good to see you both. I've paid you back the amount from before. Oh, and I'll cover the electric bill this time, too. Just send it to me on Knock Knock. Why, am I dreaming here? Why does Nicole seem like a completely different person? I'm still trying to get Astra, but if I don't get her, you know Evelyn. Yep. That's fair. Like, if you like Evelyn's gameplay, like, she seems like she could be a ton of fun. She just doesn't gel well with me for some reason. I don't know. A lot of holding the button and not really knowing what's going on. Nicole, didn't you say it'd take you a week to pay things back? Where'd you get all that cash from? Oh, those investors suddenly contacted me and pushed the payment deadline to next year. They even made another huge investment. You guys must have done something. I'll be on time for the get-together. Oh, and don't forget to split the cost for it. I'm off now. Wait, Nicole, wow, she really knows how to make a speedy exit. Barry, can you please explain what happened? Don't tell me you really did something dangerous here. Negative. I just sent documents to every investor objectively stating the following. The fact that the current interest rate is falling, the most stable investment plan, and outstanding credit history built by Cunning Hares. In other words, investing in the Cunning Hares yields more than saving in the bank. So, has the Cunning Hares cleared their debt or not? Could be. So this is called dynamic balance. Whatever. Nicole may have racked up plenty of creditors, but she never defaulted on her debt and always pays back what she's borrowed. This doesn't count as ripping off those so-called investors. Just sometimes a little late on paying things back, like, you know, almost always. But that means Nicole's always paying more in interest. So are these profits or losses here? Don't worry about that for now. I don't have the energy to think about it. Time to crash. Get some rest early. Good night, Belle. Cool. Is there anything else I missed? Nope. Alright. Oh, I did. I didn't get a high enough score for her. Yeah. On Monday, you down to play Wuthering Waves of Genshin? Sure. Yeah, I'd absolutely love to play that again. Ah, welcome in, SK. How you doing, man? Good to see you again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And will you be my Lantern Right date? Not if I steal it first. Ladies, there's plenty of me to go around. Don't worry. Screwed up. There we go. I'm taking this Foxman to the underground. Ah, I see. Zumi has two hands for a reason. I take his right hand to SK, you take his left. Ah, I see. But then what hand am I supposed to use? You're gonna be fighting zombies? Yep. Third leg. Oh, I see. Nice stream, everyone. I love it. Here. Now I'm gonna need both hands. Ah, let's see. Two, and then I need to get the 32s to align. Go. The next one, when I get a sufficient total, I'm just gonna pop it there. I should have done it there on that 16 either way. Itsumi might end up eating it. SK soon. Oh, wow. If this is already getting spicy without trying to be, yep, that's my chat for this. And I've been paying attention to the puzzle so much, I haven't been reading chat. I'm gonna slurp. Oh, okay. Now I kind of wish that I wasn't paying attention. Thank you, Dragneil. But yeah, cool. It's a maybe that. All right. I mean, that's still a very exciting prospect, though. There we go. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's exciting though. I do hope that it works out. So I'm trying to do 2048 and talk to chat at the same time. It's not easy. I still think I'm probably not going to get enough score here. I might have to come back and do this on my own time. That's alright, though. I have to come back and do this tomorrow anyways for the next phase of the thing, so... I'm probably not. I don't have many matches here, though. Yep. Alright, I'm probably not gonna be able to finish this. That was at least a new high score, but nowhere close to the one I need for the rewards. I mean, is it what? It's only Denny's I'm missing out on it, but I would need another thing, so I'm actually gonna stop here. That. Well, there we go. Alright, that was fun. But yeah, that is exciting to see, to hear about. How many tapes can I afford? I like to do 10 pulls on stream, so if I can somewhere how fandangle one here, I would like to. So 4 and 5. Alright, we'll do 1. Maybe some of Dragneel's luck will rub off on me here, and I'll actually get another copy of Ellen. Alright, come on, Dragneel. I'm hoping for you here. Damn it, Dragneel, you failed me. How have you done? Why have you done this? You're supposed to bring me luck. Alright, what was I doing? Hollow Zero. I need to do Hollow Zero today. Scout Outpost. Alright. Well, that sucked. Oh well. I'm just trying to get at least one extra copy of Ellen just to get some of her more powerful passives online. The hope is that by the end of the event I can get C2, but I don't think that's going to happen at this rate. With my notoriously terrible luck in these games. I swear, I have worse luck than most people when it comes to this game. I'm going to say that like I haven't... It's Operation Reaper, I don't want to do that. I need to actually do that at some point, but I keep putting it off. I don't know why. Perpetrator battle where airmen equip my unique to take down powerful enemies. Content adjusted. Selection record feat. Okay. Event starts okay, so it starts on the 17th of next month. Alright. Still low, that's cool. Forward to it. Oh, I can get a tuning calibrator. I didn't show you how much Clara I got in Star Rail and show you that how much luck I've been getting, yeah. I mean, I say I'm unlucky with these kinds of games, but that also kind of leaves out the fact that I got a Clara out of my first 10 pull in Star Rail, so that it's not like too terrible. But I don't know. Quick assist. Daze against enemies not stunned and damage against stunned enemies. Yep, I'll take that because I'm taking a Lycan team. Okay, so these are new. But yeah. Like I said, I'm not very lucky in Star Rail either, though, other than that one Clara. Like I said, I'm at like 70 pity for the Herda. There you go, look at your DMs. Alright. Give me 1 second. Once the game actually loads in, I'll tab out and take a look at it. Right. Let's take a look at this. Oh, nice! You almost got her fully maxed out. That's actually really, really cool. I'd actually like to start getting some of my characters maxed out like that, but it's not very easy. And I remember each one of them. Oh, nice. That's good. Blade of Frost. I always take that to start with because it's my favorite. Okay. We're on max difficulty, so I need to think about what I want to take here. I don't want anything that's going to make it harder for me to live. So I want to avoid the these ones here, the adversity. Two of the event banners, 3 on the standard banner, and I have her signature light cone. Oh, nice. She was the first character I got at the beginning banner. Alright. That's cool. I think I take this one. Alright, what are we working with here? The price difference, which could be good or bad. Or I could take the triple resident combat into the shop, which I think is probably better here. We'll see that. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, okay, so I have to preface this by saying since I have the monthly ticket, I get pulls a little bit more often than, like, normal. But, I mean, I don't struggle to get too many pulls in Star Rail. Like, it seems pretty decently generous. That's why even though, like, I'm 70 pulls into Herta, like, I'm not worried about missing her unless I lose the 50-50, but... See? Also, how... Thank you, lag. Luckily, I should be getting an SSD soon to fix this.
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble!
Yep. And then I'm going to be super happy when I get that SSD, because I'm going to be able to do so much stuff without having to worry about the game lagging. I forgot to turn down the audio. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That should be a little bit better. Sorry about that. I'm gonna need to start actually getting resonant quick here. I'm already struggling for damage, even though we've only just started, and these things are supposed to have a lot less health. But that projectile Ellen throws out is still really good. We'll take that. I need to remember to also be throwing out my my bang boos when I can. I kind of hold on to them for a little too long, and I think that's kind of definitely doesn't help. There we go.
Take this.
Right. We're good. Okay. I do have to be a little bit careful here, but Ellen's projectile is probably my best bet at getting much of anything done here. Oh yeah, I should have showed off my gear. I've been working very hard at getting everyone's gear and everything leveled up. Perfect. That's actually perfect, because Lycan actually has pretty decent build-up on his stuff as well, so... Not mad about getting something that improves how Anomaly build up here. Oh, and my HP reduction fell off on enemies. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, Batra. When do I unlock the ability to farm relics in Star Rail? Because I've been hearing that, like, oh, you need to go to the Cavern of Corrosion or whatever, but I still don't have that.
Don't mess up my man.
Like, okay, I'm still on the planet. I just beat Svarog, or however you say his name. And yeah, so I don't know if there's any other details I can give that would kind of help you understand or know how close I am. So I'll look up relic farming. Okay, I appreciate that because I do want to start farming them because a lot of my characters just have whatever I had, like the game has been generous enough to give me, and I would like to start kind of farming a little bit more specific things for some of my characters. Good. I don't think this fight has 2 phases, so I'll pop ult as soon as the actual boss spawns in.
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble!
Oh, it's the Jane. All right.
I'm scissors, you're paper.
There we go. We're good. Oh, she's resistant to ice. That's not good. There we go. Just ult.
I'll eliminate any obstacles.
I'm taking so much damage. I hate this Jane boss. I'll read that in a second. Sorry. Damn it. Not even the fact that, like, this difficulty is hard. This boss just sucks. You know, seriously, like, I think this might be one of the worst bosses, just because of the fact that she moves around so fucking much and just won't sit still.
I'm not exactly thrilled to be serving you. Oops, I just said that.
Like, literally, any other boss would have been fine here, but she's resistant to ice, which is, like, the team I have to use because it's my best team. And just... this boss sucks. I don't even like fighting the normal version of this fight. They decided for some reason they needed to make her get stronger every time you use a primary mechanic, so... the fight just gets worse as this fight drags out and I'm not doing enough damage because she's resistant to everything. Yeah, alright, whatever. This run's gonna fail. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, alright, whatever. There's nothing I could have done here. This, even without the mod things, this... alright. Without the mods, this would have been, like, feasible. But with all of the difficulty mods I threw on, because I'm like, oh, hey, my team's strong enough. No. No, I can't do that, boss. That's the only one that I can't do. Just because it's, it is that reliant on you being able to damage her fast enough, so if she's resistant to anything, you just don't have the damage to kill her in time. Well, looks like I'm turning the difficulty down for that, but anyways. What I wanted to show...
We fighting?
you know, before I got completely destroyed by that boss, was that my relic farming has actually been going really good here. This one could have been better. I got it with crit damage. Crit rate would have also been nice, but I have some on my W engine, so it's not that bad. Yep. Just very generally good stuff. Did what I could. It could be better because there are a couple of these disk drives that do kind of need some crit rate on them. As far as things are concerned, I think it was pretty good. Back pen. And Lycan has maxed out W engines, which I've been starting to try. Oh, no. It doesn't. Okay. About to say, I've been trying to max out W engines and everything, but it's not easy. But I've been doing what I can. Problems is, not only that do I tend to run out of Denny's, I've been tending to run out of Aether Plating Agent. Just because of how many of these I generally have to try and improve.
I shall follow your orders.
But we'll turn down the difficulty modifiers on that. I know I don't have to turn them all off, but I just want to get through this quickly so I can actually go back to doing other stuff. Who do I say? Okay, so first off, look up a story quest called Stars Are Cold Tool that must have players be at rank 24 or above. I think I'm at least close, if not there. So just keep going, you'll unlock it. Alright, thank you. Okay, that I also forgot that was even a mod. Alright. Yeah, thank you for looking that up for me. I appreciate it. I'll just have to start pushing story again. For some reason, just was like, oh, I'll do my dailies and then log out. I need to get into... What I need to do is I need to start picking a day, like, each week. Or, yeah, picking a day each week and just being like, hey, I'm going to push the story of so-and-so game at that day. Like, even if it's off-stream, just, like, something to make make it a little bit easier to get through these games. Because there's so many that I'm so far behind on all of the stories on it. I'll just tell you right now, everything that you would need to upgrade or get on the first planet and soon will be automatically unlocked once you keep going. Alright, fair enough. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I like doing the side quests because of the Stellarites and Stellarites. But I do need to actually start pushing the story and getting stuff done. Make sure I can actually go this way. But yeah, I'll pick a day, probably one of the days where I'm not streaming, since I like to only stream every other day. You know, the last couple days being kind of an exception. But yeah, I'll pick a day and then I'll just go and just push through the story until, if not caught up, at least to the point where I can start farming all the different stuff I want. Because I would like to get more simulated universe unlocked as well because of more of the doll hair to stacks or resonance chains. No, that's withering. Whatever the thing is for getting multiple copies of a character, I want to get those for Herta since you get them from just doing simulated universe. So wow, I am playing bad. Like, damn, Lycan lost half his health there for like no real reason. Yeah, those are good to get it, yeah. Especially with me using a team that usually revolves around Herta. Like, actually having all of her stuff available is really, really good. Like, recently I got one that, at least I think this was tied to Herta specifically. Where when she hits an enemy that's below, like, a certain percentage of its health, it'll do, like, an extra tick of damage. And that's helped me secure so many kills with her. Which is good because I have a Lycone on her that actually increases her damage when she gets last hits. So it's just been way, way easier to get those last hits with that ability. That's good, yeah. Okay. I also need to read what the simulated universe light cones actually do, because I know there's like a couple of purple light cones you can get from that side activity, and I want to see if they're any actually worth getting, but I haven't heard much about them. Alright. See if it's Jane again. If it is, though, since I have all the modifiers off, it should be fine. Of course, it doesn't give me Jane on. This would have been fine in the other thing, I think. So what you get... Oh, okay, so I'll actually... Give me a second.
Time to go home.
Yep, I'll finish this off and then I'll read this. Sorry about that.
Don't mess up my men.
I've started to realize how Sakaku's buff works, so you actually... This is actually the...
You know, I should be getting paid double for working overtime.
I forgot about the new voice lines from Ellen there, but... Oh, hey, her costume's not applied properly. So what you get from those are actually 5-star ties to simulated universe and past event light cores that you can actually get. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I do want to actually see if any of them would be good for my team, because I could save up and get them, with the currency that it's giving me. Especially since, other than Herta, who has a purple, light cone, I don't really have any good light cones on my characters. Oh, okay. So Ellen isn't wearing her skin because it's just the, like, standard in-world model. So the skin only works on, when I'm actually playing as her. Got it. That sucks, but oh well. I mean, what was I really expecting out of the skin? Okay. Thought it might take a while to get them since they are, you know, a little bit pricey, but if you save up them, you might get them, yeah. I mean, with my luck, honestly, with my luck, I probably will end up getting, like, A rank or higher light cones before I end up getting, enough currency for those. But hey, if I need some A rank light cones, it's nice to know that I have an option instead of having to be like, oh, how am I going to, or what am I going to equip this character with, basically. Yeah, I'll have to read what they do. I haven't actually took the time to actually read them yet. This one. Yeah. And I also like that you can get materials to actually limit break them as well, so that way, like, you don't have to sit them at, like, superimpose 1 or whatever. I'll save it for a future. Yo, Mitsumi, can I join the VC? Sure. I sit in a VC you guys can join just in case you want to. You guys are totally fine to join. Like, at least just be respectful. Like, you don't understand how my stream works. But yeah, that's exactly why I gave you guys roles to join while I'm streaming anyways. Yeah, another freeze. I'm actually really like this Ellen skin. I know a lot of people were kind of being like, oh, modders had this before, and like, you know, like, it's whatever. It's one of those things that, one, using mods is kind of iffy with TOS. And two, like, this also comes with unique voice lines. Like, yeah, I'm not saying that this is higher quality or the mod's higher quality or whatever, but you know, I still think this was worth the price, especially since I got it on sale. Now, would I buy this off sale? Probably not. But I also play Ellen enough to where I think the skin was worth it too. I'm excited to see what else they do for future skins, honestly. Well, one using a mod, it's running the risk of getting a ban, and the other one is official. One, sure, you have to pay, but it's still official, and I'm glad they actually took the time to make it, yeah. I mean, it was a model that was already in the game, which is kind of the problem people have with it. But, to me, like, the fact that it's in the game just makes it a good candidate for it being a skin. And I don't mind them charging for it. Like I said, like you said, using the mod risks a ban because of TOS, whereas the skin is official, so you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. Hey,
Howdy.
hello. Welcome in.
Hello.
How you been doing, man?
I've been chilling. Sorry.
Yep.
I gotta finish my battle pass for BO6.
Yeah.
Oh.
I probably don't have enough time to finish mine. I really haven't been playing unless it's been with you, so.
That's why I'm on it right now. Cause I'm like, there's only like 2 days left.
Oh shit, yeah, no, I don't have nearly enough time.
And I'm on page. I need like 2 more. I need like 3 more pages, and I'm done.
Yep. I don't know. Like, buying the battle pass was like a novel idea. I don't think I'm gonna do it for any of the future ones though, because all I ever do is play it with you. I don't think I really want to be playing it on my own time much anymore.
Too much for you? Or...
It's just one of those things that, one, the game kind of runs poorly. I know that's kind of attributed to me using it on HDD. And two, there's just a lot of controversy about it that makes me not want to play it, especially with the AIs, with the voice actor situation.
Yeah.
So it's just been one of those things where, like, I'll play zombies and I'll enjoy it, but I don't think I'm like, this is probably my last Call of Duty.
I just really hope they don't fuck up, like, the old zombie actors, like,
Yeah.
voice actors. I really do hope. Because if not, then I'm generally just done with COD, because it's like they ruined it for me.
Yeah. I'm kind of in that same boat right now.
Like, why go the AI route, man? Like, it makes no sense.
Because it's cheaper and easier. Like, they don't have to hire voice actors, they can just have a computer do it. Computer doesn't need pay.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds very cynical, but that's kind of just the problem, is that's what it is.
No, I know. It sucks.
Yeah. I just wait till the boss. I'll do that. I think I have enough area. Here, I'll join once I'm done doing a couple things. All right. We'll take a resident.
I'm gonna try out this red light, green light bullshit again.
Oh, the Squid Game event.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, hey, it's very popular with the second season coming out like relatively soon, so it makes sense for them to do like a crossover.
The second season is out.
I know, but like when that event started, it had only recently come out, so it's just one of those things where, like, yeah, the timing was just so perfect that's probably why they did that crossover specifically.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that battle pass for it. Fuck no.
Yeah.
I'd rather just buy next season and call it a day.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't even logged in to see what the requirements are to get the new cleaver melee weapon. I haven't played the game since we beat that Easter egg together.
You have to do the battle pass for this.
Of course.
It's free though, from what I remember. Anything else you want, it's in the battle pass. Like you have to pay for it.
Oh, fair
You
enough.
get a free Maya skin though,
Oh, all right.
but it's just the the green and white uniforms.
Oh yeah, I mean that's key to the show though, so it's not that what am I trying to say here? Not that unusual to have that be like the free reward. I mean, it is what it is. The game was fun at the start, and I was enjoying it and playing it like almost like every other day, but like as time goes on, like I don't know. There's only so much Call of Duty I can take, and there's a reason why I don't usually get too high up in the levels. Like, this is actually the first Call of Duty game I've actually gotten above Prestige 1. Usually I don't care enough about the game to play it enough to get those higher Prestige levels. This is the first game I've actually had someone to play with that's I wanted to play with at least.
Don't mess up my man.
I'm not gonna lie, this new shotgun
exactly
that they
thrilled to
had
be
out
serving
already,
you.
it's kind of
I
mid.
just said that.
Like, really.
Yeah.
It's how do I explain it? It wants to be an auto shotgun. Wait, deadlight? What the fuck is deadlight? I'm trying to describe it. It wants to be a full auto, but it acts like a pump, like a semi-auto pump. Oh, give me a minute.
You're the boss, master.
Hurry up. Alright. I got the ritual interrupted, so now I can just go for Lycan's ult here. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, what I discovered about this team is I've been doing it wrong. I've been going from Sakaku into Ellen, which you aren't supposed to do. Because how Sakaku applies her buff, it's whoever she tags in with her chain attack or quick assist. So I've been giving the buff to Lycan instead of Ellen accidentally, so... Yeah, I've got that sorted out, so Ellen will actually get the attack buff proper instead of just getting nothing from Sakaku's chain attacks. Let's see if I can turn it.
Oh, no, I just wanted you to just talk a little bit, cause I gotta go anyways.
Okay. Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
appreciate you coming by. I've been meaning to ask you how you've been doing since I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I've been chilling. I've been good. I thought I was gonna have a longer time, but I got a phone call just now, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go pick out a birthday gift.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, from my, I think, not nephew. No, I get confused with the words. They're my cousin's kids.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the word is, but it's there. Yeah, no, I
I
gotta
don't
go.
know it either, so you're not... I'm struggling too.
No, you're fine. But yeah, no, I thought I was gonna have more time, but duty calls. I gotta go get him a gift and whatever.
Well, I still do appreciate you coming by and saying hello.
Yeah, you know, always be down to join or play zombies whenever you want.
Yep, exactly.
Well, yeah, with a certain time, yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, we'll have to get together and do it again sometime.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Alright, man. I'm gonna get going. Have fun with stream. I'll probably be lurking still, but
Oh, I
sometimes
appreciate
I'll
it.
be
Thank
in
you.
and out. But yeah, alright. And with that, I see you later.
See you later, SK. Thank you for dropping by.
Bye.
I like how I'm getting Freedom Blue stuff, and they're telling me for Grace you want to play her as a DPS with double crit value substats. I mean, I think that's just for any damage. Like, actually, for some reason, they recommend, like, crit on, like, every single character. That's the one thing I've kind of noticed, because even Lycan, who is just a stun character,
I shall follow your orders.
I don't know if it's on this one or... Yeah, this one says run crit rate, which is incredibly weird.
I'm at your disposal.
And if I check Proxy Tools, I think Proxy Tools says the same thing as well. I'm guessing because if you want to do a little bit more damage. The idea is the fact that on characters with low attack, like if you're not specifically building attack for a special reason, technically crit does more damage than just raw attack. Okay, so Proxy Tools actually recommends running percentage HP, percentage defense, and percentage attack. Okay, good. This is about more what I expect. I should actually probably set my my custom disk drives to this during VC intendment. You go shower. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, the reason why is because how ratios work. Let me see if I can find Soldier 11. What do I have in Soldier 11 that's recommended lineup? I have neither of those characters. Oh, I have enough attack. It just wants me to put more crit rate and crit damage. What are her other switch plans? Okay. Sure, I was using it, but it froze all of a sudden. Whatever. Can you try again? Well, guess this would be it. I don't know. It wants me to run either Kaleda or Lighter, which I don't have either. Much as I'd want Kaleda. Although it seems like the first one is probably what I'm looking for here. But yeah. Sorry, I got completely off track trying to get this this thing to work. Okay. Let me get back on track to what I was saying. So, crit damaging or crit stats. So it's 2 stats you have to invest in for it to do anything, which seems bad. Unfortunately though, for attack is also 2 stats you have to invest in because it's flat attack and percentage. Because of course more flat you have, the more the percentage can do. The thing about why they recommend crit on characters with low attack is because of how crit calculations work. So, how it calculates how much damage you deal is off of these multipliers. So, it takes your attack and then will multiply it by the damage multiplier. In this case, 106%. So 100% of her attack is just how much damage this would deal. Then, if it's a crit, then you would then improve that by the crit damage. So instead of it doing... Let's say she has 100 attack. Instead of it doing 106, it would be doing 170 something. Now the thing is, to get 70 more damage, I would have to pull 700 more attack out of somewhere. Whereas with crit damage, it just kind of works. That is probably a very poor explanation, but I'm doing this off the cuff, and I would probably have a better explanation if I had more time, but... Basically, when you're trying to make a number bigger, the crit damage being just a percentage boost ends up being a little bit more than than if you tried to do flat boost, because of the way attack works in this game. It's just what side of the equation you're modifying. And with a lot of late game stuff having some very good modifiers, like... I see. Let me look at Ellen. So here, if I can... No. There it is. So her third hit does 600% of her attack. So yeah, like every 1 point of extra attack is doing like 6 extra damage. But if I crit, that's basically doing 100% extra damage, which would need what? Like, for that would need like 2,000 plus attack that I have to pull out of somewhere. So it's more efficient on characters who don't want to build a ton of attack, or characters who do have a ton of attack, to build up these crit rates, because it's just the easiest way to squeeze out more damage. Because it's basically the concept of stacking modifiers on modifiers, basically.
Do I really
If that
need
makes
to take
sense.
this class?
That's why a lot of, not only Zenless, but pretty much every MiHoYo game you will see, a lot of them will finish out their builds by saying like, hey, get crit chance and crit ratio, or crit damage. It's because if you're trying to improve the damage of a character, which every character does damage in these games, the easiest way to go about it is to have them crit, because of the fact that the percentage increase will do more than if they just had higher attack rate. And that's just kind of how crit works in these kind of games.
You want to modify this time?
Oh hey, I finished Brawler Boom, nice.
Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
But yeah. What do I kind of want... Thing is, I want to hold off, because I want to use my double thing to either get Denny's or more plating agent. Probably, I don't know, actually. But yeah, so, if you've ever wondered why that is, it's a lot of math, but it basically breaks down to, if you're trying to improve damage, improving it by a percentage, being crit rate, or crit damage, is usually better than trying to improve the attack going into the thing. Basically, because the attack is pre-modifier, so it's modified by whatever it's... whatever attack is being used, and then crit is modifying whatever the output of that modified version. So... on modifiers. Alright, do I do a special episode, or do I... I didn't want to do that today. I don't want to do any of this stuff because it's like, hey, do the special episode first to not ruin the story. And I have... That's done. Oh, did this refresh again? Good. I thought I had more time on that. I was building Ellen because I thought I still had time on that dead-end butcher that I thought I could have gotten more than 1 star off of. But it could be that this actually refreshed and I just didn't notice. And once I'm done with Hollow Zero, I'll join. Alright. Glorious Dead-end Butcher. Yeah, okay, so this refreshed. This must have refreshed recently. I think it refreshes every 2 weeks, so it refreshed on Wednesday. Got it. That sucks. But, that's alright. Fire weakness, electric weakness, and ice weakness. Okay, so I can still use Ellen. But what is the stuff? Triggering a perfect dodge. Okay, so perfect dodges. The thing is, if I bring in a... a Miyabi team, I don't want to use perfect dodges, because I want to use that time to reset Seth's buff, which can be annoying. So I'll see what I can do on these other ones first. Boss's legs impairment will be triggered upon successfully breaking the boss enemy's legs. The agent restores 1,000 decibels, and the boss gains a stack of disintegration for 20 seconds. Attacks at an enemy. For each stack of disintegration that target has, crit damage increased by 25. Okay, so just do a lot of damage to the legs. Got it. And you want... attribute anomaly. Alright. attribute anomaly on fire, which is always terrible. Right. Anomaly buildup. When inflicting attribute anomaly on enemies, all squad points gain anomaly proficiency, which I need to do that one. Electric damage and ice damage will be increased. Damage dealt by base attack. Okay, that sounds like it's good for Asaba. Yeah, I feel like there's actually good one for each of these. Start here.
Only the brave will win. Eradicate. We fighting? Take me.
What does Caesar do? Why is it recommending me to run Caesar with
Only the brave.
Soldier 11?
That's me.
Because I don't mind switching to that team, because I actually really like Caesar, but what does she have that boosts Soldier? Chain attack, ultimate, buffs all squad members with Radiant Aegis shield equal to 1,300% of her base impact, plus 1,300. Lasts for 60 seconds and equipped by the active character, with its value shared amongst all squad members. All single can't break. Shield bearer's attack is increased by 900. Okay, I guess that's why. That could be better if I actually got my Jane materials, which I probably should.
Only the brave will win. That's me.
What does it want me to run? I know it wants me to run Kaleido with this, but I don't have her, so who's the support I end up running in her place? Okay, so it's not on any of these that it recommends it. Oh, right. I'm missing crit rate on my 4 drive. Yeah, okay, so guess we're following this one. I need to fix my Inferno Metal there, but either way. I guess I can do Caesar Lucy Soldier 11, see if that's any good. Because Lucy kind of benefits from that as well. And I haven't really used Caesar much, so we'll see if she works out here.
Only the brave will win. That's me.
I've been kind of working on my Lucy as well, so...
Good day, Proxy. This is the path I follow.
There's Soldier 11.
Ready and waiting.
And I'm supposed to do anomaly build-ups, so... The Big Move Chain Attack inflicts more anomaly build. So that's why it's recommending me to run it, and then... Yeah, okay. I'll do Rocket Boot because I do have some levels and I can easily improve him. I haven't used Caesar in a while because I usually only run her with the Quarantine, but... Yeah. I mean, it's basically the same thing I run Ben for, just instead of a crit boost, it's a, attack boost. And I don't see why this wouldn't work. See? Is it Bike Pompeii or is it... Oh, it's second phase Pompeii.
Not even close.
Oh, now I have to have to figure out how I'm gonna improve my my Caesar.
That's all you got. There's more to battle. Just glory. Flames.
Okay, there we go.
Baby. It's over.
I feel like I'm a little bit delayed on my actions here, but that's alright. There we go. I got the derp, whatchamacallit, derp chain attack, so I had to actually use her, figure out how to actually trigger it. Okay, there we go.
Not even close.
Alright, well, I missed that, Lucy EX, but whatever. I feel like I could have done way better on that. I was incredibly sloppy there near the beginning, but still not a bad score to start with. Definitely could be improved with just much cleaner play and probably an improved Caesar. Alright, well, now I got a character I can work on. Okay. What have we got on the list? So now we have Caesar on the board of characters that need improvement.
Take me.
Good, because I haven't really played much of her, so I would like to start improving her again. And hey, look, crit stats in the thing. It's almost like I knew what I was talking about a little there. What does she have? Oh, she has crit damage, just not crit rate. Okay, whatever. None of these give impact, unfortunately, so gonna be the best I can get for the time being. I'll have to see what I can do to improve her, other than this F skill, which I do need.
Only the brave.
Wanna be my research stuff?
This is my shock team, which is okay. So you need to impair the legs, and impairing the enemy is what we need. So
This is the path I follow.
I shall follow you.
Standing by.
Come on, let's get to work.
what do I need for this other team? The only problem is if I'm running Ellen team here, that means I'm gonna need Lycan for this one.
Ready for combat.
It's our turn.
Good day, Proxy.
So I need to figure out what stun I pair with the Saba, and it might just be
I shall follow your
might just be Ambi.
This is the path I follow.
So looks like Ambi's actually gonna get broken out, which means I'm gonna have to improve her again.
Eradicate. Do this.
I'm
Standing by.
She's still not in a really good spot.
Ready for combat.
Need something? Oh, me? Sure, I guess.
I mean, if I Chingy, this would be good, but she's not coming back until. That. If this is good. One might have a lot of potential, so I'll have to see what I can achieve with it. I feel like I'm getting better though. Like the 1-stars, like at first I was struggling with them. Now I'm actually getting to the point where I can consistently get them. I wish Astra can hold, you like how she holds her weapon but tightly. Oh, I see. Dragneel just having Dragneel thoughts. Just want to be buried in your bullet. I mean, I don't blame him. Okay, I already feel like I should reset this. But we're not going to, just for now. Nope, nope, we're going to. Fuck. I see. He doesn't like being called out. You have to be careful with that, Batra.
Keep the pace. Ready and waiting.
Yep.
Narrow.
Full power. Gotcha.
They can call him out. But he ain't denying it, yeah. That is true.
Fracture. You should thank me.
Alright, there we go. And next ice. Down on next. I can't read right now. I'm just gonna focus on killing the boss here.
Clear mind. Arrows fly true.
Dance, dance. Let's not disappoint our customers.
Target practice.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Okay. How's it going?
Very little quiet. Give me a second.
Oh,
Alright. Tab. Up. Hey, how you
Hello.
doing?
doing good.
Here.
The mother told me that if this hurts even for murder, not murder, but, there is a likelihood chance that tomorrow I might be going to the ER. Just
Oh,
to
okay.
see what the...
I mean, better safe than sorry with that kind of thing. Because it can get...
Yeah.
You don't want that getting worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want it. What's weird is that I can still... If I were to move it with my hand, it doesn't hurt. But if I try to move it with my toe, the muscle itself, it hurts. Which is weird.
Yeah.
I found you.
Narrow.
Full power. Gotcha.
Full opening. Who's the pathetic one
well.
now?
I mean,
I just...
you can always hope that it's not anything too bad, but, like, if they're worried that it's a deeper problem, like, it's probably best to make sure that nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
Neutralize.
What was I doing in Star Rail, since I'm going to be doing that as well?
Here to support. So now,
Not have enough time.
kindly fall into despair.
Target practice.
I'm getting really close,
Narrow.
but no, I can't get it. All right. Now, for my next C6 mark. Oh, I see. How much did I get? 2,400. Oh, that was
right. The character
10,000.
from
Okay.
Starbow, not Starbow, but whatchamacallit, from Genshin.
Need to sign into Genshin and do that thing you were telling me about if I even have access to it.
You should at least. I know you have access to the 7 days login.
Yep.
It's just that I'm not too sure about the Lantern Rite event.
I mean, hey, I should at least check.
I shall follow your order.
Standing.
It's our turn.
Good day. Is it worked?
Come on.
Ready for
I'm
eradicate all.
Looking at your Trailblazer level on your friends profile list I have on you,
Yeah.
you're at 25, so you should be able to unlock the chamber or whatever it's called, corrosion of cavern, but
Cavern
it's
of
just the
Corrosion,
quest.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to still do the story quest.
Yeah. And that's kind of the thing in all of these games. I have like super high user level for the actual like phase of the story I'm currently in, because I end up doing a bunch of side farming and then just never get around to the story.
What's funny is that I can actually see trailblazing activities, and it tells me that 3 days ago, you started Simulated, you completed Simulated Universe World 2, and then 4 days ago you completed the Forgotten Hall Memories.
Yeah.
It's funny. It actually catalogs a couple of things you had done, if I tickle your mind.
I mean, hey, I appreciate not having to recount like everything I did in the story to you, just for you to know where I am.
Yeah, it says here, oh god, I did Certain Hall, Diversion, and then 23 days, oh my god, I'll be right back.
Thanks for your business. Time to start back out.
I'll fight your throat out.
Sorry about that. Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Give me a minute, I get...
Damn it. When's it gonna come? Okay. Thanks, game. Awesome.
What happened to the game?
Okay. This is a new version of the Dead End Butcher. And like, it had a super long charge up, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be ready to dodge it. Because it, the charge ups are usually not that long. It like kept charging, and like I couldn't get the timing right because it just kept fucking charging.
Thank you, Nyla.
Well, I'm just gonna go for 1 star on this right now, and then worry about getting the extra stars later.
Let's see what I can do right now. I already did my weekly on Starbow.
Working over.
The only thing I can do is... let's see.
I can also become an Asura.
Pure... Pure... No. Apocalyptic Shadow.
Take this.
There we go.
There's so many in-game stuff you can do. Starbow is crazy. Cause like you got Forgotten Halls, then you got Pure Fiction, and then there are Apocalyptic of Shadow, which both of them have the same amount of completion star to get all the maximum rewards, but also have their own gimmicks.
Okay. Alright, well, I got at least 1 star to that, even though I lost Lycan incredibly early.
Yikes.
Yeah. How much did I get? 8,000, which is only 2,000 more than the 6,000 on the lower limit. Okay, so I gotta get Lycan some more defense stats rolling. But that's okay. I got 3 stars, so that's at least the worst, or I mean that's about on average how I do. So we'll see if I can end up getting the 6-star reward, but I'm gonna have to figure out something to improve here. Okay, so Lycan died, so Lycan needs to be improved. I don't really know what to improve in the Asaba team. They all seem to be doing good, it's just I couldn't get enough DPS out. Maybe I need to find a separate character. Chingy would be perfect for this because of how much, like, AoE stuff she can do, but I don't have her. Then there's Pompey. Pompey I'm gonna have to figure out. I mean, I could try doing this with... Well, it wouldn't be weak to ice, but I could try doing this with Miyabi. She does a lot of AoE. And she could easily get those performance points for the impairments.
Hmm.
I don't know. I at least got the 150 polychromes I get for doing the 1 star on each of them, and then I'm just gonna have to see if I can start squeaking out a 2nd star on any of them. My goal is to eventually improve my teams enough so that way I can get at least 2 stars on all of them, but... Or, speaking of things that are going to be difficult... No, I said I was going to do a special episode now, but I'm getting distracted by all the new stuff that came out. There's one also event that's currently going, at least I think it is, that I need to do. So, in addition to the simulated battle trial, there is now the last stand, which is time limited. It's the battle trial, but harder from what I understand. Okay. It's like weakness electric is the first big one. Right? Fire. Oh, they're all fire weak and eventually electric resistant. But the problem is that I would have to... Okay. I can do this. I can start with like a fire team. And then bring in my electric team over time and then switch to them as I get to the higher floors. So... oh. Battle environment has a different buff spawn completing the current floor.
I'm trying to see what to do here for this character, since I said I'm gonna work on her. So this here is a destruction character named Jinglu, which you'll probably see later.
We fighting?
I find it amusing that her defense is literally at 999.
Oh, nice.
Most characters don't really need that much defense. I'd say most. Not all. Oh. They're like... Not thinking about it. I think I have like 3 characters with their own signature light cones.
Oh, alright. I keep getting that purple one of like the idol girl you meet in the repair shop. I keep getting her light cone for some reason. I don't know why.
The repair shop.
When you first get to Belobog.
It's a ball?
Yeah.
Oh. I haven't used her in a long time since the beginning of the game.
Well, I'm not really using her either. I'm just saying I have a lot of copies of her light cone for some reason, and I don't know why.
It says here for ultimate, if for additions, is increase the energy recharge immediately upon entering battle, and increase the ultimate damage by the wielder by, well, for me it's maxed out, so 64 damage.
Yeah.
It's fine. No, that's fine. No, you're good. But like, the idea is that you start battle with more energy, and then you have enough. And once you have enough, you ditch out a large amount of damage because of the upgrade of the ultimate damage. She was like the first character you could get in the beginning of playing this game, so she was like the Noelle of Genshin, if you want to think of it like that.
Oh, okay.
Or Ambi.
Well, you were probably thinking of Sakaku or Ben, characters that you got just for progressing the story, and
Orin, maybe, I don't know. One of them characters so you just get automatically.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Because Ambi is the character you just start with for the game, so I guess her equivalent would be like Trailblazer or the Traveler or whatever they're called, like, is the character you start out with. Yeah. When you're leveling up your account and going through story stuff, you get a free copy of Ben and of Sakaku.
Yeah.
One for just doing story and one for doing your first run of Hollow Zero.
Right. The name for each of them, each game will be Traveler from Genshin, the Trailblazer from Scarborough, and the Proxies from ZZZ.
Even though we don't really use the proxies for combat still.
There's no retreat now. Perfect teamwork.
There's like a list I saw that says playable, non-playable, have siblings, and don't have siblings.
Yeah. Like a
And
Punnett
it was
square.
using yeah, it was like a square, and there was like another character you can sort of use in that was sorted there in the beginning of Honkai. Let me look it up actually. That's Discord on my phone. I want Google.
Great hit. Maintain fire.
There we go. Jeez. The last guy just had a sliver of health and he didn't want to die. Okay, so this is not the last one, but this is where I need... Next time I'm going to need to bring Asaba in here. Or when they lets me add my next agent. I don't think I'm going to get enough to bring the full shock team in, though, so I'm probably just going to have to bring in Asaba and hope that I can bring in Rina at least.
Alright, let's see if I can find it if it's on their enemy tab. Let's see here.
A very interesting version of Pompeii, I have to say. He's a lot more mobile than the standard version. Right, he's so low level that he's not really doing much damage, so I'm not really in danger here because Caesar's shield can just eat everything, but...
Great hit. Maintain fire. Don't you dare hurt my friends. There's more to battle.
So let's use a roll,
Glory.
and then just throw out Soldier 11's ult.
Obey me.
See if that's good enough. Or if this is going to have a second phase. Oh, there we go. We're good. Cool. Not bad. Knowing that this is Battle Tower, I know that this is eventually going to get super difficult, but, like, I'm glad that right now it's just easy enough for me to get through it.
Okay, it's not on Google, so most likely I saw it on some kind of whale advertising, not whale advertising, like a channel dedicated to memes for those games.
Yeah.
Go ask my colleagues.
I'm gonna find it. I will. Just the question is, which one of them is the funny one?
Oh, hey, look, it's that character that is about to be a character soon. Yeah, forgot to ask if, oh wait, I did tell Dragneel that, Pulcra actually got confirmed as a character.
Yeah, the cat girl.
Okay. I would like to hit the boss at some point in game.
Solid hit.
Oh my, that's a very interesting cosplay of Dea Genshin.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's interesting.
Oh, seeing Pulcra there just reminded me of something that, I thought of recently, and I don't know if you, thought about this either.
Hmm.
The fact that every time we see Pulcra, she has guns, like, she actually has guns in, like, her, thing. It means that, are we gonna be getting a ranged, stun character?
Maybe, actually.
Yeah. I mean, Pulcra always uses firearms, even her, boss fight, which you think would want to be, like, a as accurate representation of the character, like Jane. Like, granted, I'm not saying, like, the boss version and normal version of Jane are the exact same, but it's usually it's a pretty good representation if you're just, looking at it like, how do we translate this character into a boss. But yeah, Pulcra always has guns, so that means we're maybe going to be getting a ranged, stun character.
Question is, how would you make a ranged stun character that stuns them? Like, would you hit them like harder bullets or like a blunt object launcher?
I mean, okay, here's how I think it's going to work. Pulcra, like, currently a lot of stun characters get stuns out of just using their normal attacks, right? I think Pulcra's gonna be a little bit different from that, where the majority of her stun isn't gonna come from her basic attack. Yeah, they'll do pretty decent stun. But where it's gonna come out is when she uses her EX move, is she's gonna get a ton of stun there. I don't know. I can't say for certain because, of course, we don't have access to the character yet, but, like, I don't know. A ranged stun character just seems kind of weird. Yeah, so she did a move there where she, like, reared up and then jumped at me. I think that's going to be her main stunning move, and that's probably going to be her EX. Or some variant of that, at least. If I had to guess.
Yeah, it's good to see that Genshin's now releasing another Inazuma character that is a Yokai Succubus variant.
Oh, see?
Yep.
There's no retreat now.
Got Pulcra stunned, so now I can actually get some damage on. Pulcra's incredibly annoying to fight because she has this ability where she can make anyone she wants, like, just invulnerable for a couple seconds. And now that, I think, is just a boss thing. I don't think that's going to be in her character, unless that's, like, her ult or whatever. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, that actually could be kind of interesting as an ult, just... Hey, she throws a thing that makes you invincible for a few seconds, and you can just do whatever you want until it runs out. Okay. Now I get another agent in one more floor, and then in 2 floors I fight the boss. So we'll add Rena whenever it gives me the option. Yeah, this is actually kind of fun. A lot of new enemies I haven't really seen much of anywhere else, so I'm glad to see that they're actually still adding, like, new both new enemies and new variants of enemies.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Great hit.
After this, I can go home, right?
Don't you dare hurt my friends. There's more to battle.
Throw out her ult. And back into Asaba.
Not saying anything, obviously, because we're not trying to get attacked by the ninjas, but I am seeing certain scenes of Pokora.
Yeah. I mean, we knew Pokora was going to eventually be a playable character. Like, the community freaked out when they first saw her.
I didn't know. I thought she was just an NPC.
Well, the thing is, like, the reason I say we knew is because of the fact that everyone was clamoring about how much they wanted Pokora to be a playable character after when she first got revealed.
Not the...
Like, I remember that around the Sons of Caledon story time.
Shit, I don't remember. The only thing I remember is the fact that Bernie's freaked her out, and that's it.
Yeah. I know, there was a lot of people being like, I hope this is a character. A lot of custom skins being like, oh yeah, here's what Pokora would look like as a playable character.
Olympus arrow fly. With a clear mind.
Yeah.
Arrows fly true.
I'm not so too surprised that they decided to add Pokora, but like, it's interesting. Don't think anyone suspected she was going to be a stun character though. Like, most of the skins would usually put her over someone like Billy because of having 2 guns, from what I understand.
Hmm.
Select battle environment. Take extra decibel generation. I will take.
Eradicate.
Where's the arena?
1, 2. Yes, all accounted
Take
for.
Night Boo because I can't take that one any. Go. Good. Alright, cool. See how this goes. It should be a little bit better for Asaba because of more shock generation, but see if that actually matters. And Caesar seems to be like kind of hard carrying this fight so far. God, it's this boss.
Not even close.
This is the one boss during the last assault I really disliked. Just because he never goes for chain attacks, and that's what they wanted you to go for on him.
Not even close.
Not chain attacks, perfect assists. I couldn't use Rina because of the fact that she didn't do the right kind of perfect assist, so I had to sub her out for someone else. Also, I screwed up the chain attack.
Well, if she's gonna be a good stun character, I might grab her.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if she's an A rank like we're thinking she's going to be, like, I see no reason not to grab her.
I remember seeing a meme saying that getting an S rank character in terminology of S rank for you is hard. It's much easier than getting a specific A rank, since A ranks are even more harder.
Yeah.
It's the idea that you are guaranteed to get an S rank, but you're never always guaranteed to get the A rank that you want.
Yeah. I mean, I still haven't finished out Death Cinema. With as much as I've pulled in this game, I got pushed out of bounds. Oh, we're just gonna abuse this. I didn't do this on purpose. Like, you can't blame me.
Yeah, I might have to do the story for Star Rail soon enough.
Clear mind. Arrows fly true.
Alright. Build the character I want.
Like, oh, this game's so busted. Can I get back in bounds? No. This isn't even the first time this has fucking happened. Not even the first time it's happened versus this boss. I really should reset. You know, I'm actually gonna reset because I don't want to get my account in trouble for cheesing a boss like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about this specific boss. I thought it was just the arena that I was fighting him in before, but like... No, like this boss just for some reason pushes you out of bounds.
Take cover! I'm in the zone!
I really don't want to get in trouble, so I hope that even just staying out of bounds there and walking out of the like playable area doesn't get me in trouble.
I can only hope.
Not even close!
Well, it's not my fault. It's not like I was specifically doing something to, like, glitch out the game. I even reset it. Like, I didn't take the win. I reset to make sure that I didn't cheese it or whatever. It's not like I, like, specifically went out to my way to be like, ah, yes, I'm going to exploit the game to get this easy win for free polychromes. No, I was just trying to play the game, and it broke.
Go, Chiquita. Get on the couch. Got the dogs here with me.
I figured.
Hey, the other side then.
I have to be careful, because now that I know that he'll push me out of bounds if I get too far, I need to make sure that I don't push out of bounds here.
Yep, this is a little more way better than a better level. Oh yeah, that's way better. Snapping.
I won't budge! Then one step!
We got this. I just have to start popping ults and then hope for the best.
Yeah.
Luckily I have a lot of damage coming out here, so...
Not even close!
One more cycle of that and we should be good. Breaks her shield so fast though. I definitely have lost a lot more health on Caesar here if it wasn't for the fact that I get her shield back every time I parry. Or that I EX parry, I guess. This thing just throws out so many attacks that break her shield.
I've been hearing story that the new update for Star Rail for story content is literally 10 hours long.
Yeah.
There was like so much dialogue in there.
Yeah. I think I was hearing something about that from one of my friends recently. There we
And
go,
then there's
Chase.
also the I don't know if you even call it controversy if they're complaining that there isn't very little animation when it comes to expressions.
Yeah.
I get their argument is that characters have like simple animations with certain events of like a dire how to even word it. They're complaining that they don't have that much
They aren't expressive enough.
yeah, they're not expressing themselves enough, and they hate the fade to black screen
Alright.
to describe something.
Hey, Seto Kirby, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. Oh, I need a full 1,600. Alright. I thought I had enough for a 10 pull. I forgot I did one earlier today. When I blamed Dragneel for stealing all my luck. Okay, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright, that was Battle Tower. I guess special episode is all I really have here. That's the only other thing I set out to do, and I wanted to get it done so I could do the Bang Boo event so I could get the Nicole skin.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that as well if I want to wear it all the time.
Yep. I mean, hey, they're giving it out for free, so, like, you really should just go for it.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing? I'm doing good today.
Pretty good as well over here.
How are you doing? Today is Astra's concert. Now on, down to the millisecond, we must enter 2 hours in advance. Ah, I see. Dragneel being Dragneel. Just carrying people off instant. Traffic's good, weather's good, and an invitation is in my pocket. Belle, are you ready? Can we head out? I can feel the boiling passion already. Let's head out. Oh, I see. Alright.
Ara.
There, was that good, or would you like another? Feel the boiling passion. More. Okay, of course. You always go for more.
Dying
Let me take a drink
currently.
first.
Sorry, the person here who is currently dying. Give him a minute.
Yep, that's okay. It's only death, nothing serious.
She's a attacker.
Ara.
There you go. It's good to leave her. I'm doing good art. Just working on ZZZ and things. Hey, what are you working on? Yeah, I'm working on as well.
I already finished my ZZZ stuff, so I'm on Star Rail.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, normally I think about this point I would be logging out. I did Deadly Assault, got my 1 star. I'm still waiting for my battery to come back so I can actually do my daily materials, and I've also done a little bit of Battle Tower, but I still have another hour to go, and I figured might as well do it now because why not? I haven't gotten to stream this in a while, so I wanted to make sure. Notorious Hunt. I haven't done Notorious Hunt. Shit. Alright.
Boundless thoughts increase aware of
take that
attack
quite a
by 8% after using an attack
So-
for each.
You also think so, Belle? I know I'm being impatient, but I really want to get there early. It's great you understand how I feel. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to get through this story and get back to the Scott outpost so I can actually do my Notorious Hunt. I completely forgot about those. The funny thing is I was looking at Caesar earlier and should have noticed the materials, even though hers are maxed out. But yeah, no, I completely forgot I even had to do those. Crap. I can hear, I think, Dragneel noise in the background. That is him.
What'd you hear?
Oh no, it's from your side. Okay, I thought I'm so used to hearing background noise from Dragneel, I thought it was him, just grinding for pulls and trying to get stuff built. I mean, hey,
Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, sorry about that.
that's okay. I don't care. It's just like I said, I'm usually used to putting that toward or attributing that to Dragneel, so I didn't think that that's why I thought it was. Yeah. I do hope you get some pretty good stuff out of your pulls and everything. Who are you trying for? I assume Astra. But I'm currently trying for Ellen, so maybe you're going for her instead, or just the base pool to get your pick-me for the 300 pulls. Oh, so this is the legendary Starloop Tower. Look, even the glow sticks are designed to match Starloop. Astra is so thoughtful. Astronomical light stick. Oh, I see. It really is just designed to match. Alright. Light stick designed for Astra's New Year's concert. The unique stick combines a microphone with the harmonic core. When activated, the harmonic core causes the red section of the stick to rotate slowly. Feel like a magic wand than an ordinary light stick. Geez, those sound like they'd be incredibly expensive to manufacture. And then they're just... EO's just happy as can be right there. I'm so happy I could spend the New Year's with Belle and Astra. Your jaw's practically on the floor. Wise, you look so funny. I gotta take a picture. Sure, let's take one then. Although I've already set EOS to do real-time recording mode. Everything that happens today, every minute and second, I'll make sure to record it all. Oh, I see. That's not creepy. Anna. Spending the New Year with Belle and Wise. Must record it all. I'm not gonna try and do Bang Booies. I've learned my lesson in that one. I don't know how to produce the noises they make. EOS wants to be in the shot too. Can we ask someone for help? Don't forget to include EOS in the picture. Oh, something about family. Actually, yeah, what a queen she is. I wonder if she'll get annoyed if I ask her to sign my album later. The common misconception, the company just uses the queen as a way to package her and establish an interesting character for her. Of course, it's also related to her professionalism on stage. She's super cute in real life. And she really is super cute. She's friendly and down to earth. Yep, that's exactly it. Too bad. I actually like the prideful and aloof kind more. Seeing the other person walk away, the girl seems a little down. How about asking her to help take a picture? But I think Asher's super cute like that already, but it's nice to have someone have at least one person who agrees with me. Mind taking a group photo for us? Please help us take a photo. We'd like a group picture. You must be an astronaut too. I know it because you arrived early, just like me. You got it. Leave it to me. There we go. And I got the picture in the background as well, so you can see what event they were at. Nice. Even though that picture is not saved, because I'm not saving that to my hard drive. The photography skills are amazing. You made EOS look so cute, and Belle look great too. Much better than photos I take. Looks like we found the right person. Of course, I've collected a few of Astra's photos. I'm real good at photographing people. As you're looking through the photos you've taken, Astra Yao's manager Evelyn strides over to you two.
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower,
Alright,
my
let's
esteemed guest.
see what I can get for this
Or should
particular
I say,
relic.
Faithin.
Also, should she really be saying Faithin out loud? I mean, I guess the general election is over, so people don't really care, but still.
Huh? Wait, how did you... Only like 1, 2, 3... Oh, it doesn't matter. There shouldn't be that many people who know who we are in the first place.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Oh, okay.
Then, how did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Faithin.
Okay, so she knows who we are. She doesn't seem to be too bothered about it, though.
Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a
Alright,
bamboo,
let's see
you don't
what
have
we got
anything to worry
here. Nope. Nope.
Guess I'll
That's
have
going
get
to the
more tips
trash.
from EOS on how to be a cute bamboo.
Yes, we will
By
learn
that-
from the master of being a bamboo.
Honestly, Belle, you're already a pro at being a cute bamboo. If you get any better...
I have found
it
out
might
if
be a
you
bit
rank
too
up
much.
all the relic and star
From an
roll
outside
all the way to
perspective,
max
I
and you
often
trash
think,
it, you get
"Sheesh,
about
she really has no shame living with that in
400
EOS's
scrap
body."
materials.
Oh, okay. Thank you for agreeing,
Anyway,
yes. But yeah, that's
Astra is
cool.
very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position,
I'm hoping
she
to get
needs
to
all
the-
kinds of talented individuals to...
Trying not to speak over you guys. I'm trying to get to the point where I can actually farm relics soon, just so that way I can get some more, like, of the support ones. Because I have, like, my main healer with the one that increases healing outgoing, but I know I'm going to need more once I get more healers.
Yeah.
Also, getting some more defense stats for Clara would actually be really nice, just so that way when she does get hit, she doesn't take that much damage.
Right. Sustaining her is important.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I'm running her with the healer anyways, just to try and kind of sustain her in between how much damage she tends to take.
Fun fact about her light count, if you happen to get it, it actually heals her.
Oh, cool.
Not a lot, but just enough to keep her sustaining enough.
Well, yeah, any bonus sustain you can get on her is actually really good, so if I get it, I'll definitely try and using it out and see how it works.
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person?
I recommend
These
reading
two
the
are Miss
description of the
Rao's
light
esteemed
cone if you get it,
guests,
because it's very
well and
wholesome.
wise.
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce the Chief
Quantum, no,
Governance
we need
Officer
ice.
of Odium Entertainment
That's
Group,
electric.
Mr. Hobson.
Yeah. I think I got a new Quantum DPS, like, A-rank character, not yesterday, but recently.
Alright. Two things. Her name is Yui Zeeks. Does it look like a dice character or one who looks weird? I don't know.
I don't know how to
I'm trying
describe
think
it.
of the
I'll send
name.
you who it is later. Are you liking Star Rail? I'm actually really enjoying it. Like, I thought it was going to be overly simple, because I see a lot of people say, oh, in Star Rail you only turn on auto combat and let the game play itself. So I was kind of turned off a little bit to start with, but there's a lot more depth to it than I thought, and I've actually started to get into it.
Besides, they say put on auto because they're doing it for farming.
And I know, and I get that, and I'm sure I will auto combat farm eventually. But like every single thing I saw talking about Star Rail combat was always like, oh yeah, just leave it on auto. So I didn't think there was much beyond that. But yeah, it's a very fun game.
I got no time to actually to pay attention to start the battle if I'm taking my time on it on farming mechanic.
Yeah.
Why don't you go attend to them?
That's why I put anything farming related like bots gathering materials, weekly bots materials, material farming materials, literally relics. All of them are set to farming.
Oh, and there is weekly boss materials. I don't think I've gone to that yet, so I do need to start building up my account so I can actually get those.
As I said, everything on the first planet will be unlocked for you to do. It's just after that, you just have to find it yourself.
That's fine.
When going forward.
That's fine. If I need help finding things, I can let you know, or look up something to find it myself.
Yeah.
Evelyn guides you through Starloop Tower, giving you a bird's eye view of the entire skyline. Stunning. But you feel a pair of piercing eyes fixed on you for the whole time.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us.
Trying to think of the quantum character you got, and I'm trying to tell you right now. One of them is a destruction unit that does follow-up attacks, sort of.
That one is it.
You got the destruction follow-up?
Yes, I believe so. I remember reading them. I think they were destruction, and they said something about following up attacks.
Well,
yeah, but her follow-up sucks. No, and not sucks as in like it's bad. No, it sucks because you need 8 procs. You need like 8 stacks for it to actually do follow-up attacks.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it though.
So
the other one is like a skill-based focus that drains all your skill to do maximum damage.
Oh, okay.
Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
He's glaring at us again. So intense.
You have to like keep building her eidolons, which is the thing to upgrade her characters. Constellations or cinemas. It's called eidolons in that game.
Okay.
He even asked where we worked.
One of her eidolons makes it where instead of doing
his expression went
have to have an 8 stacks to do a follow-up, it distracts it to 2, so making it 6 stacks.
Oh, okay.
So it's not bad.
I mean, Mose gets a follow-up every 3 stacks of his 9-stack passive, so not too bad.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention.
I actually
He's
have that
practically a
character
survival
built
skill
up, so
for
once
someone
I
in his position.
finish her, I can actually read what, if I remember what she does, because I
Asta
know her
isn't like
ultimate
you.
does,
If we're
like,
talking about level,
it
then
breaks
she's
any
technically above
enemy's
him.
ultimate, doesn't matter their affinity.
Yeah.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
Eating a
I
slushy.
know exactly what you mean.
It's
Who would
good.
have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me, or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Turns her face slightly, like she isn't saying this to anyone else, but softly reassuring herself. Speak of surprises, Eve, a familiar voice comes rushing over in our direction.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
Oh, she needs help. Alright.
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. He was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
You're kind of running out of time for inspiration to hit, Astra. Like, we gotta get going.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Man,
Heading
all
to
this
work
is
now. Have a good stream. See you on Monday. Yep, see you later, Dragneel. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day at
Later.
work, and I'll see you later, man.
You know what's crazy? Last night I did so much stuff to try to get Clorin, the character I want in Genshin, and I still kept getting anything, literally anything besides her.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm thinking the likelihood of me getting her might be literally the reset. I'm gonna strangle your neck if you keep saying
but
that.
that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
You just want my luck. Oh, I see.
Oh,
Dragneel is
okay,
pushing his luck. We'll see how long that lasts for.
Nobody says it's legal for me to
How could
not hurt you. No, I'm not doing that. Can't do that. I'm too much of a nice person to hurt somebody.
Yeah, so am I.
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Wise?
I won't hurt you, but I will slightly disapprove. Yeah, how about that? How is it knowing you're gonna have to deal with slight disapproval? So I spent 800 for C6 and R5. God damn it, Dragneel.
Oh my god, now you make me feel like I'm being poor.
I mean, I am poor, so...
Man, if only I had that kind of disposable money, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. If I had that kind of disposable money, I wouldn't be missing any characters in this game.
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable sister and her sharp, capable brother.
Evelyn,
A deep booming shout interrupts their conversation. Evelyn, stop covering for her.
Come on, man. Alright. Once I get hired for an... I'm bringing...
Come on, man. Alright. Once I get hired for Animation Studio, I'll bring y'all to be my roommates. Ah, I see. That would be wonderful.
Yeah, we're gonna see his wall of anime characters that he has drawn.
Well, I mean, I approve, so... Face the enraged director's outburst, Asher grabs Belle and Wise hands and runs without hesitation. Evelyn follows closely behind, letting out a wry smile. Work always comes with unexpected crises beyond one's job description.
I'm gonna strangle you now. Don't say that to me.
Yes. I like being called a good boy, so I'll take it.
You're glad. I ain't. I ain't gonna be called that.
Well, hey, that just means I get extra. After a close game of hide and seek, the enraged supervisor loses track of their target. Evelyn leads everyone to hide in shadows as she watches the supervisor leave.
Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
That is
They
a good
have-
question. How do any of these characters run so fast in heels?
That break effect.
Poor
That
director.
you really
Looks
want
like
to
this
know
time
that
we're really going to
question
have to push
that
it to the last
badly?
minute.
I mean, it's a good question for not only this game, but for Star Rail, where most of the female characters are wearing heels.
Gonna prove you wrong. There's one character I know in Star Wars that doesn't wear heels.
I'm
and
not
they're-
saying all of
and
them.
they're-
I'm saying a majority. And yes, there are several characters like Silverwolf who don't wear heels. Like, my friend and I went through all the characters, and a lot of them are either barefoot or wearing, like, heel shoes.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that. Oh, you're Astra. Meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you. I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance in person, it feels like
Please.
This one
describe
certainly have.
yourself.
Nope. Come on.
So this
Why?
record is. I know it's a tad bit last minute.
I don't
with the
pay
show starting
attention
soon and all, but
To
would you
what
mind
they
if I
wear,
borrow
but
them
god
for a
fucking
moment?
damn it. Now I'm paying attention, and now all of them wearing fucking heels.
Yeah,
Everyone's
I
been
don't-
saying that
I
you're
only
the
just
rising
noticed
star who
that.
will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but to
Yeah, it's a
me,
rough only wearing
no one will
boots.
ever replace Yoran.
Even a small character
Yoran's
as
music
Fu
has
Swan,
always
which you
been
will
my
meet wearing
guiding light.
heels, and that.
Without him,
What the
I
fuck?
never ever could
Bronya?
have made it this far.
Fei Xiao? Who the fuck else? Not Kafka, obviously.
Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Even the main
tribute?
protagonist. Oh my god.
Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough.
Oh, we got a bot trying to push their scan
Oh.
link. 1 second. Sorry about this.
Newsworthy push button. I don't think it's worth it.
It's never worth it, but they still try and push those links. I thought you guys weren't seeing them, but you see them now. I'm gonna have to make double sure that I'm actually banning those bots as soon as they pop up from now.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you guys weren't seeing the links, I'd have a little leeway to finish what I was doing and then tab out and ban them. But all right, I got to be a little bit more on top of that now.
Yoran. He belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
Mhm.
Why did she take the disc, though? After wishing Astra a successful performance, Lady De Winter leaves. The VIP room offers the best view and usually is reserved for special guests. To prevent company staff from interfering, I booked it under Astra's name. Was it really just coincidence that Lady De Winter was here just now? Could there be other insider in the company? Could there other insider in the company really be? The best way to dispel suspicion is to uncover the truth. Okay, so we get to run around as Evelyn now because of just like we did with Jane that time. All right, cool.
Nice.
Eve, where are you going? The performance is about to start. Is it just my imagination, or does something seem to be weighing on your mind? I've just been with our two guests all this time, and there's still a lot of work to go over again. Eve is so serious. Actually, there won't be any issues even if you don't go over it again. How about you leave that and come backstage with me instead? Just kidding. The only reason I can focus on my creative career is because you've been helping me with all those troublesome tasks. So let's go with your plan, Miss Yao. You go ahead with your work. I'll play with Belle and the others for a bit and then head backstage. The director might not have calmed down yet, so we better not go too early. Alright, see you tonight. Okay. Evelyn heads off in the direction Lady De Winter went. So fast. I thought I could catch up with her even though I was delayed. Could it be a lead left by you? As expected. I already conducted a thorough inspection of all the VIP guest items for the concert beforehand. The note must have been slipped in not long ago. Radiant dazzling, though not pure gold, it illuminates the world. The code. And the answer seems to be related to a golden object, but the entire star loop is resplandent with gold. There are quite a few places that need to be checked. I mean, it says, but not quite gold. So I don't think. Gold record statue, a famous music award. Carefully examines the gold records sculpture. There are a total of 8 discs, and they don't seem to be anything special. But the sculpture almost perfectly fits the riddle. Wait, could it be? The answer, the number 8. The Lady Ashra's concert also starts at 8, and this can't be a coincidence. So I'm certain the first clue is the number 8. Okay. Nothing else nearby that matches, just ordinary decorations. Okay. Taking the elevator, go to the Luminous Hall. I need to go to the Luminous Hall floor. Okay. Potted plant in the Ashra house. There's also things here that I guess you can just check on your own time. Grill is also gold, but this one's actually gold-plated. The code clearly states an object that shines like gold but isn't gold. Grill probably doesn't have any clue. Be sure Evelyn carefully expects it again. There really is just a regular decorative item. Let's search other places and see what we find. Push hard on the passage door and find that it is locked. Good. It can only be opened through a remote control from the main control room. Should give Fugue's people a hard time if they try anything. Double check the security facilities in other areas. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. He's... Besides that, what he wants to do is repeatedly squeeze a toy and make as much noise as possible. They're entering the administrator's password and connecting the camera's control panel. Cameras are all fine. No suspicious individuals spotted. Speaking of suspicious individuals, I probably seem like the most suspicious one right now. Hobson must have deliberately sent me away when Bell and Wise were around. He's probably already wary of me. Expected of an old fox from Odium, he's no easy opponent. But despite his suspicions, he has yet to revoke my admin privileges. That means that all he's got. There's no way I can fully entrust Miss Yao's safety to the company.
Alright. Are you gonna end now soon?
What time is it? I still have like another hour. Why?
I'm about to head out, but I'm gonna be watching on my phone still.
Okay, I appreciate that. If your phone dies and you do have to head out, like, feel free to do so. Like, I appreciate you hanging out with me today.
Mm-hmm.
I might actually... It depends. If I finish this story, I might end when it's done, and then I'll be off tomorrow, so...
Alright. Hopefully tomorrow, literally next reset, I might get who I want, or somebody completely different. Which I hope that's not the case, but... You know.
And I'm hoping you get who you want, just like I hope that I get who I want from these kind of games.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright then.
Yep, thank you for hanging out with me. See you later, man.
Later, Mr. Me. Later. Bye, y'all.
Yep. Leaves of the potted plant have been tampered with. It's like I was right. This is the secret message they left for me. You've unraveled the tangled plant leaves, revealing the word landing carved into them. Landing? Could it be that Fuchs' planned operation is to sabotage today's New Year's concert? When you contacted me before, you were always vague. Was that just a delay letting me know until now? This is bad, although Odium has made extra preparations to guard against Fugue, Hobson, and the others. I'll check everything again before notifying Hob. If there are any other clues. Interesting. Should investigate further. And then the poster. Yao's poster. Radiant dazzling, though not pure gold, it illuminates the world. Xiao may not be made of gold, but she shines just like it. But I've been keeping things from her. What does that make me? I had an opportunity in the private room just now, and I let it slip through my fingers again. And I let it slip through my fingers. Okay. I'm not terrible at reading, it's just written badly. Although I'm also terrible at reading, so... Pulse must be hiding a clue. Expected the word upstairs is vaguely visible on the dark part of the poster. Could that be referring to the atrium?
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup.
Okay.
Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible.
Alright. Thank you, I appreciate it. At that moment, the communicator buzzed.
Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to... If my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
Alright. After ending the call, Evelyn exhales deeply.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
So something I'm actually curious about is the fact that this faction doesn't have a Bangbu. Or, I mean, I guess Snap actually would be their Bangbu. So is it gonna just be Evelyn and Astra is part of this faction, or the new, like, idol characters that are coming out soon, are they gonna be a part of this faction too? Or are they gonna be part of their own? Because there seems to be, like, a lot of... Like, okay, I won't say there's a lot of factions that aren't, like, fully developed, maybe, yeah. But I feel like there's a lot of ones that are underdeveloped and need more members, but, like, can't expand... Time will tell, yeah. But, like, you can't expand Cunning Hairs because of the fact that, Cunning Hairs is, like, a group of people we all know, so that, like, they're kind of locked on the number of members they can have, but I don't know. I mean, I'm interested to see how they expand the existing ones instead of just adding more and more and more. Beginning of the concert creeps quietly closer. Takes a deep breath and heads towards the atrium. We can't go too hard on Hobson and his crew. We still need them to hold off Fugue. When they start fighting, we'll have time to figure out what the mole is plotting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see where they take this in the future. I mean, we still have plenty of story to go, so maybe we'll uncover even more factions. And who knows, it could be another one like Nekomata, where they're just a part of a different faction and join Cunning Hairs after a certain point in the story.
Producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation.
Oh hey, Monica got mentioned. Billy would be happy.
Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green.
Bill's...
An elite spy from the organization infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I think a lot of people would disagree with you, but, you know, what do I know?
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am in fact a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good, that saves me a lot of trouble.
But there's another spy.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved.
Okay.
I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
Oh, and now they're just gonna attack her. Yep. I mean, I understand that she's a spy from, like, a rival corp... or hired by a rival corporation, so I guess that makes sense, but...
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply.
Those also very interesting gloves. But now we get to play Evelyn, and I get to kind of go over what I don't like about this character. So, she has a bar underneath her thing. Her EX bar. Basically a second EX bar that she can spend by holding her attack button. And once she gets 3 of those, she can hold it again to trigger a special, what you call it, a special chain attack thing, like that. So yeah, she's can play fluidly, but the fact of the matter is the fact that you're having, it's a lot of like Lycan where you have to go in between presses and holds, which can be good in some situations, but I don't know. It's just really weird because her EX builds up her meter, and then if you keep holding it, it will then go for the hold attack, which you can also train directly into the chain attack thing.
What's going on? Oh, so Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
Oh, I see. Well, it doesn't answer the question of who's the other spy.
Good evening.
I don't even think it's someone we know. Like, you would think it would make it someone we know to kind of put weight behind it, but I think it's just some random character in the background.
Let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Yes. Evelyn is just part Spider-Man. Oh, she's singing in Japanese. Okay. This is a power for a concert or a space laser? Although I said Japanese, it's probably actually Chinese. Because this game was originally made in China, from what I understand. Also kind of sounds a little bit more like Chinese, but I can't say that for certain because I don't really know much about those languages. Oh. That's just a spaceship. Okay. The entire tower is a UFO.
unreliable. Filthy. Traitor. Think about running away.
You also, Evelyn has another problem that I don't like, is the fact that her animations are all super long. So it, means you get locked into some very long animations without really a way to get out. Sometimes. I think you can dodge out of a couple of them, but if you want to go from one attack to another, you get kind of locked there. Well then, yeah. I didn't expect the thing to start flying, but you know what? Always keep your players guessing, I guess. Another reason why I think the long animations bother me is because, oh, that's not just, they're just dropped off pretense and just have created a guy in armor for me to fight. Alright. The reason that the long animations bother me, I will say, oh hey, her jacket disappears when she ults. Right. The reason the long animation bothers me is because of the fact that in something like Deadly Assault, where you have like 3 minutes of an unmovable timeline to do damage, I feel like a lot of her stuff, unless it does like ridiculous amounts of damage, is going to be a problem, because it's going to waste a lot of time with just dead time when you're not doing damage or doing anything else, basically.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Phaethon, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
The fact that the idea of them fighting with Eos and losing just is incredibly funny to me.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault.
No. Evelyn confesses everything to Bell and Wise, from the long-standing grudge between Odium and Fugue to her role as a Fugue spy that had been planted by Astra's side, carrying out Fugue's plans while avoiding Odium's suspicion, all the while exhausting every effort to uncover the identity of the other mole besides herself.
So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra, right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive my...
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You too.
Right, well, we're gonna have to still break into the control room.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability.
Wait, so you're telling me it became a UFO and it was supposed to do that?
If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
That is literally what's going on. We are flying.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day.
I mean, is what was supposed to happen? Did people buy tickets knowing that this thing was gonna fly off?
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Oh, okay. I don't know why that cracked me up so much. Just Belle saying bruh.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting. Come on, let's go take the control room.
Let's go.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Probably until the entire system shuts down and you just plummet to your death.
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage the show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go, get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
What's nice actually doing a mission that isn't in a holo, where like you can actually kind of see like how things are supposed to actually be structured instead of it being like spatial distortions and everything. Well, on the stage, all the lights went out during the intermission, leaving Astra alone in the darkness, frantically trying to reach everyone.
Director? Backstage? Control room? Eve? Can you hear me? A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter-long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option.
Russell, whoosh. In the second before the lights come back on, the costume change was a success. Oh, okay.
Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown at all.
I like where Astra's priorities are here.
What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. This is bad.
God, am I gonna have to do another mission with Solo Astra?
Right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography?
Priorities, Astra. I think you need to reevaluate them.
Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Oh, yep, we're doing Solo Astra.
You belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny. You don't deserve to carry on Yoran's legacy.
Yeah, I don't really like using Solo Astra, but unfortunately I don't really have an option here. Because a lot of her things require her to actually tag out during her EX, so. Unfortunately, Snap is not gonna do enough here for that. Oh, alright, do I get at least someone to pair with her? Probably Ev.
Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream.
Hey, there we go.
That won't stop me.
Now I get someone to actually do stuff while Astra's in her EX mode.
Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao, please come to my side. Miss Yao, the people from Pew have breached our security missions. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble.
Oh, these guys are actually wearing holo gear.
Who knows what other plans they might have.
Just Astra doing her own thing in the background there.
Please come with me.
I think that's probably the funniest thing about this this pair of characters, is just Astra just doing her own thing in the background while you're fighting. Because that's the best thing you can really do with her, is just let her down and let her do her buff.
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through Eos now. The timer is connected to the explosives.
Oh, okay, we found explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Okay, what do they gain out of this? Is it gonna be Yoran or whatever his name was, wife? I feel like that's what they're trying to lead at, but I feel like that's also kind of stupid.
Their target isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Okay, apparently this thing flying was just a part of the design. Got it.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it. But I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
God, it really is her. Really? You're not even relevant to anything outside of this story. Why are you trying to kill Astra?
Having the desire to live is such an enviable thing.
Lady de Winter, why are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears, and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
Wait, what?
Murderers? I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Oh.
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance.
Okay, well, I mean, it's kind of stupid that it's the wife, but I mean, I guess I understand what she's saying. She was trying to get back at both of the companies. It really wasn't anything about Astra in specific. Although that also means that she's taking down a bunch of innocent people with her.
But I must thank Odium and Fugue. If not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran de Winter. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks,
Oh, okay, I get it now.
how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice. But do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium or Fugue? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away. Just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice.
Stolen? I mean, I know she wanted to pay tribute to him, but was it that she was just singing his songs? I don't know.
You, all of you, you are murderers! It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death! My most beautiful dream, my most precious resonance, my true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome.
3, 2,
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
Oh. There it goes. I mean, I was about to say, like, we could have potentially fallen in the hollow there, but... Nope, doesn't look like... Oh! Or we can get another backup thruster going. Alright.
Use my thingy to protect
Oh, so she just miraculously has a mech on her side. That makes sense. Oh, falling into a hollow. Well, it's nice that all of those randomly rotating pieces all just happen to line up with the floor, so that way none of them broke or smashed anyone.
Nothing. You will fall. Hail Desert Gene. Nothing more than a cheap imitation of your arm. The endless darkness behind the stage. Every note is the final rest in Yoran's life.
Very interesting boss. I like this.
Continue to desecrate his dreams.
I feel like this would be, or she would be doing better with more, or Astra would be doing better supporting if I had actual multiple characters to switch in between, but since I'm stuck with the one, I have a feeling like it's not as, I can't get as much out of her as I was would hope. There we go. That's it. Whoosh, whoosh, bang. Seeing the Terror Raptor about to crash, Lady De Winter suddenly pulled out a pistol and, without hesitation, aimed it at Astra. That moment, Evelyn rushed forward and shielded Astra with her body.
Still pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Evelyn! Are you okay? Speak to me.
Do you really think she's protecting you? How laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
I mean, that is technically true from what information Evelyn's given us.
What do you mean?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by few to watch you.
No! That's not true!
Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
I mean, technically she wasn't directly hired by Fugue. They went over this already.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you?
Also, how are they all just standing like nothing's happening? Shouldn't we still be in freefall here?
Absolutely sickening. You're a lapdog serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do! That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Oh, okay, this is getting interesting. I mean, I understand what Astra is saying here. I mean, it would probably help if she didn't have the Euron DLC. Euron disc connected to her weapon at all times. I feel like that would kind of help her argument, but is it playing the disc or is it just there because it's there? I don't know.
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Astra can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you hear that? If Yoran's spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish. Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
How are they gonna get out of this? The Tessa de Winter dropped her pistol. Her curse is dying away as silent tears rolled down her face. Euron, I'll wait for you when the starlight dims. Will you be there? Pistol fell from her hand as her eyes glazed over with madness. Laughing like a maniac, she disappeared into the panicked crowd.
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you. I'm a spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust. No matter what your name is, you're still the one who shielded me from all the noise, the one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny.
Yay. That's a very happy and good message. They're still in free fall and going to die, but...
The past is behind us. The future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes, with fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy.
Oh, alright.
Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit.
Hey, no time like the present.
You know I've never been good at singing. But fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Evelyn jumps down. Off the stage, no matter if Odium, HAE, or the people from the organization, everyone was panicking, set into chaos from fear. So long as those three harmonic cores are reactivated, then there's still hope.
Calling! We're going down! We're all gonna die!
Oh, and then there's just Astra being Astra in the center there.
Shields Green! You betrayed...
Oh, hey, her jacket's still gone, though, at least.
And led us to a dead end!
always thought.
Sorry,
I was
Evelyn, I didn't mean to
destined
interrupt you.
wander in the shadows, unable to find. This time, no orders, no schemes.
Also, we're activating things so she can charge them. Got it.
Won't
All right,
let
cool.
fear keep me captive any longer.
No, I wanted to kind of aim that at the guys behind me, but unfortunately, no such luck.
But there is magic in the world. Brilliant, radiant, incredible.
Okay. Oh, hey. Well then. Oh, wow, she actually got the thruster restarted. Dang. Alright. Oh, there's one of the characters in the background. There was someone who we thought was going to be a new one. Oh, there's two. Okay, so that's where these came from, where people thought the next two characters were going to be... I can't remember the girl with the umbrella's name, but the one that was by the noodle stand. And then the guy walking there was someone from Lycan's story near the end. So yeah, everyone thought that those were going to be the next two characters, but then we got the announcement for Silver Soldier Ambi, the new Obsidian Squad character, and Pulchra, so... Turns out that we're going to be waiting a little bit longer to see those characters, but I think that at least the girl with the umbrella is going to be a new character at some point. I don't know about the guy from Lycan's story, but probably as well. The concert, Evelyn spent several days at public security, giving statements and answering every inquiry. The information shared with public security needs to be handled by utmost caution. After all, this matter involves Fugue, Lady De Winter, and the organization. I can't believe that they hid it from me. How can I not be worried when Eve is missing? Please, come out soon. Officers, please. Eve isn't a bad guy. Your precinct can pick up Evelyn from her questioning. What it feels like to be unable to do anything but wait. Oh, hey, there she is. She's talking to Ching. It comes out later. It might turn to dagger. Well, here she is.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Juyuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret.
Alright.
In fact,
Good.
while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be.
That's good. She very clearly needs help mentally, so I'm sure you guys will make sure that she can get the help she needs.
Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Drew Yuen's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having the support of public security is a tremendous relief.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Cool.
Eve! Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Qingyi's getting a banner soon, so yay.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
That's good.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Chingy.
Oh?
Please, go ahead. This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain. But just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps
Okay, so it's about time for me
one
to
day
end. So
you
once this
also
is
save
done,
her
I'm
despair.
gonna be ending out immediately.
From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record.
That's nice. Actually wonderful that she went out of her way to make sure that it got published so more people could hear it.
And this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
The public security officer escorts them to the door. Astra notices that Evelyn's expression has relaxed considerably. They didn't give you a hard time, did they, Eve? Public security's Chingy and Captain Juyan are incredibly sharp. My history with the organization couldn't possibly slip past their keen eye. Thanks to your persistence, the company and Secretary General Hobson decided not to hold me accountable this time. My past has nothing to do with this case. But I do have intelligence that can be useful for her. For them, taking down the organization as one fell swoop is far more important. For me, this may be a mutual beneficial situation, and I'm happy to help. As long as you're safe, that's all that matters. Nothing else is important to me. Then let's head back now. Huh? Are we heading back already? Well, yes, why wouldn't we? We just got it. Oh, let's not go back. I really can't with you. Alright, since it's nice out today. We're not far from 6th Street, and the last time we only escaped thanks to those two from the video store. Yeah, let's go and give them a proper thank you. Yep. Should head back first. I will ensure Miss Xiao's safety. 6th Street. Let's go to 6th Street. You get in the car and head towards 6th Street. I'm waiting for it to load. Hey, there we go.
Since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
Right.
That's right. I almost forgot. Good thing you reminded me.
It's got to be something that can be signed for them. Oh, and this is just using the hangout events that they added.
Velvet cake looks delicious.
Well, I guess that works too. I know Belle likes sweets.
Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
What about Wise?
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
Yeah.
Huh? What is it?
If you're curious, follow me.
Oh?
I'm curious.
Where are we going for this? Special place. Oh. You're leading me to some back alley? Yep. It looks like what she's doing.
I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
This back alley? Why is this familiar?
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty. But why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop.
Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop.
And hey, what do you know? Another music store popped up next to it. Bardic Needle is only a couple steps away.
It's been so many years, I'd forgotten the name of the place. How do you remember, Eve?
Because I was there too.
Oh, okay.
What? You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while.
Oh, so they have had a deep connection even before they knew each other.
Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Damn, if this guy's voice is so powerful, I'd actually like to hear his music and see what it's actually like.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
And time to never hear of Yoran ever again.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only the present.
The two stand quietly on that empty ground as if they can still hear Yoran's voice drifting in the wind, bringing a warmth that never truly disappeared. And now we just go to random play, and hopefully that's the end because I do have to end out here. Oh, hi Inky. I need to actually do the social link. This is in Persona. I need to do the actual, like, bond thing for Inky. Because I always ignore it, and I know I need to do it at some point.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue in new Eridu.
Huh, the strongest AI? Then, Fairy, Fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You are. You always will be.
Well, we see that Fairy's a fangirl.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, Odium Entertainment stock has shot up 30%.
Oh, alright.
Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
This information really relevant, because I know Astra doesn't like to be seen as nothing more than profit.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh, a number that big makes my ears ring.
Wise, knock it off!
I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
He just looks so happy in the background. That has nothing to do with what's going on, but he just looks so happy.
I know a great place to eat.
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on.
Astra! Over here!
Yeah, you guys probably should have went through the back door.
Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks. We're on vacation today.
Oh, they even grabbed Eos. After hearty meal, you sing karaoke with Astra and Evelyn. Still not satisfied, you all have a second meal. After parting ways with them, you return home. Feel like Astra and I are becoming good friends now, all thanks to you, Belle. I'm so full, my stomach. I can't even sit down. Can't sit down, then lie down. Exit special episode. It was really fun. Sweet dreams, Wise. Your long, satisfying sleep. Sweet. Just a bunch of extra materials. Cool. Well, that was a fun stream. I'm glad I got the rest of that out of the way so I can start working on some of the other events. But yeah, I'm going to head out. I gotta do stuff around the house, so I will see you guys later. Bye. Thank you for coming. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Oh, hey, and I got streaming, or I got the materials for streaming the game. Was my thing not working? My thing on Discord not lighting up? Oh, whatever. It's supposed to light up. At least you guys can still hear me. Alright, see you guys later.